This is INCRadio, DZEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
And a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone who is tuned in to INCRadio San Francisco. My name is Sophia, and I'll be your host today. And I am joined by two of our panelists, and I'm excited because, if that's okay for me to say this, they are friends of mine. And our topic today is all about positive friendships and positive connections. So if we could go ahead and introduce ourselves, how about we go ahead and start off with our sister on my side over here?
Hello, my name is Sister Danielle from the locale of San Pablo. I too am very excited to be here. I am glad to really be able to talk about topics such as like positive friendships and relationships. I think it's something very important to think about and to acknowledge and to also appreciate. So this is going to be really fun tonight.
Definitely. How about our brother over here?
Hi, I'm Brother Maya from the locale Burlingame. And I have friends.
Awesome. And we are here live from Burlingame today, where we're really excited to get into our topic. And so if I could go ahead and, just start off with the first question, we'll just go ahead and hop in to the discussion. Could you guys tell us who is your best friend and tell us how you met them? Who'd like to go first?
So I would say maybe my best friend is actually my mom. I've known her since birth. I think she is a wonderful woman, and I hope she's watching tonight. Hi, Mom. I love you so much. And I say my mom because she is someone who has sacrificed a lot for me and my sisters, and she is someone who wants to always watch us grow. And for me, I really, really enjoy spending time with her. She is someone that I am excited to, experience things with. Like, for example, just a few weeks ago, it was my birthday. And for my birthday, one of the things I wanted to do was just have her and then her best friend come with me to a hockey game. Like, I just wanted to spend time and like share things about myself with her. So yeah, I would say right now she's my best friend. Of course I have other like really, really good friends, but she's the one that comes to mind right now when we say best friend.
That's a really great answer to start off our show already, Danielle. And INCRadio, we're already here, already making new friends because we have an additional panelist joining us on our broadcast today. Brother, could you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Good evening. I'm Brother Sam from the locale Pacific.
Awesome.
Sorry for my late arrival.
No worries. Thank you so much, Sam, for joining us. And our topic today is all about positive connections, positive friendships, and just talking about who our friends are. So, Brother Maya, could you go ahead and share with us who is your best friend and how have you met them as well?
Yeah, you kind of stole my answer because mine is actually my dad. My dad's my best friend because he's just been a big supporter of what I do. He's someone who's always kind of encouraged me to do what I want and then kind of always been along the journey with me. So when I learn how to skateboard, even if he doesn't know how to skateboard or kind of like older, he would still come and try to do it. So, my dad has always been a champion of what I do. No matter like how many people are watching, I know that he's always watching. And along with my mom and my brothers, they're always kind of there with me too. So my whole family are basically my best friends.
Man, these are really beautiful answers to start off our show already. How about for you, Brother Sam? Who would you say your best friend is?
For me, it's a little hard to pick somebody who's my singular best friend because I hold a lot of people in the same regard. But I can tell you who my first ever friend was, and I guess that could be a good substitute. My friend Shane, I grew up with him as a kid. I think we met pretty much, if I remember correctly, almost at 2 years old. And pretty much every summer, his family would always take care of me, and we grew up together until he moved out. But then he came back, and every so often, I still get to be able to keep in touch with him. So that is my first ever and longest living friend.
Oh man, these are good answers. And Sam, I definitely agree when it comes to kind of being hard to pinpoint one friend. Just because for me myself, I feel like I have a lot of different friends in different environments. And, I have my friends who I met when I was in college, like the ones who are all in Gilroy locale with me. Those are some of my closest friends. And, my friends who are here in Burlingame. And of course, my friends who I get to perform media with, all of you guys here today. And so, it's good to have those connections. It's really good to have those friendships that can help you in your day to day. And so the next question I have for you all, what comes to mind when it comes to a good quality for a friend to have? What kind of qualities do you look for in your friendships? And, of course, if you are in the live chat today, that's actually our live chat question of the day. So go ahead and share with us what makes a good friend. But how about for you guys? What would you say makes a good friend? How about Sister Danielle? Go for it.
So I believe that everyone, has different temperaments, different personalities. So this question, I feel, can have a variety of different answers, right? But for me, I think, as an adult, making friends as an adult is pretty hard. But the friendships that I made in my adult life, the ones that I have seen that have really prospered, are those that are both patient and understanding. So, as we know, being an adult is there's so many different things going on. We have different schedules. We no longer get to see our friends the way we used to when we were children, right? We don't get to see them every day at school per se, unless your friends are your coworkers, which is also great. But some of my friends also live across the country. They're in different time zones, but my friends and I have always had this understanding with one another that we are still very important to one another, and that we are there when things are important and when we really need each other. And also, just we know, like, if my friend who lives in Florida, for example, she messages me when it's like 8 a.m. her time. It's 5 a.m. here. I'm probably not going to be able to respond to her later until later on. So there's that understanding there. But also when it comes to patience, right? That's part of it, is being able to wait for being able to respond, or being able to understand that our times and responsibilities will not always line up, and to just be able to also be like empathetic of that kind of structure and relationship in our lives.
Gotcha. That really sounds like mature friendships, like you
Yes.
understand the busyness, you understand the schedule, and just patience with one another. Those are good qualities that make friendships. How about for you, Brother Maya? What are good qualities that you look for in friends?
I was gonna say, like, I'm a child, so I was like, oh yeah, just someone who can like put up with me. Yeah, I'm a handful. But yeah, as Sister Sophia knows,
That's true.
I'm a little crazy. I talk too much. So yeah, if you like to listen, I like to talk. But yeah, I mean that, and someone who's always down to do like kind of like I said, I'm a child. I still like to do a lot of like more fun things, or like things that are like seen as for children, just have fun. So for me, it's someone who's just always down to kind of do stuff like that, and also someone who respects my boundaries. I'm kind of someone who also gets burned out a bunch, and sometimes I just don't want to hang out. And someone who can kind of understand that and kind of respect that line that I've drawn, and it's like a mutual thing. We respect each other's boundaries. When we're down to hang out, we're down to hang out. But sometimes we understand that it's time to recharge. So yeah, it's like two things, I guess.
Definitely, yeah. So like quality time, like having someone to spend good quality time with, and also like understanding that sometimes, we might be tired, we might need our own space too. Those are good qualities to have. And actually we have so many great comments coming in. And again, if you're just tuning into the live chat, The live chat question of the day is, what makes a good friend? And so let me go ahead and read some of these. We have a really nice one from Sister Crystal Lee. She says, I love my best friend, Sister Yanessa Ilaga. She is from Burlingame, BAC, and she is awesome. Love that comment. So sweet. And then we have another really sweet comment as well. And it shows because they have the same username on their Google chat or on their YouTube chat. It says, Zachary and Isabel Sese, my best friend is my spouse. Oh, that's a really nice one. And then from Brother Coy Reyes, best friends equal the Burlingame family. And then we also have one from Sister Aislinn who says, grateful for all my true INC friends. A good quality is that they make your faith stronger by building you up in good and bad times. Oh, these are good comments coming in today. Brother Maya says you should have said that too. How about for you, Brother Sam? What is a good quality that you look for in your friends?
Growing up, my dad always gave me the advice constantly. He would remind me with this just really short saying. He goes, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are. Basically meaning that your friends will dictate how you end up turning out.
Yeah.
So, like I said, with the best friend portion, I don't really hold anybody as single above all, but I do hold a lot of people as equal or even higher than I am. And it's because I usually, when I look for something in a friend, I look for something to look up into them. When I'm looking at, I have a lot of friends who are very academically gifted and inspires me to work hard in school. I have a lot of friends who I think are just really funny, and it makes me work hard to be just as live carefree and as funny as them, try to be as lively as them, put a smile on people's face. And then also, of course, you can't forget, as somebody said in the chat earlier, the Iglesia friends that we have, they help strengthen our faith. They help us keep us accountable. And they've also, they live the INC life that we have. So they understand truly what it means to be INC.
Oh, man, these are great insights. I feel like this broadcast is already, starting off really deep. Do you have anything to add, Brother Maya?
It's like a deep sandwich. Like, they're like the bread. I'm just here. I'm like the mayo.
No, we have a lot of insight coming from you as well, Maya. But kind of we've named a lot of qualities with our friends, and it seems we have a variety of friendships in our life as well. Do you guys have any memorable stories that really showed your friendship, or any events or any moments when maybe you were with your friend and you realized, yeah, this is why they're a good friend of mine? Maybe like any funny stories you'd want to share as well.
I suddenly forget like everything that I've ever experienced whenever I'm asked a question like this. But something semi-recent that I feel like was really something that I really appreciated from one of my friends. So it's actually my friend from Florida, and I also this also includes my friend from Texas, and then one of my friends from Stockton. We were all together because we had a concert here in the Bay, and we were spending some time together, and I had to let them know that, hey, I really need to step out because I'm going to attend worship service. Mm-hmm. So only one of them was INC. The other two are not INC, but they were very understanding, very trying to help me, like, oh, what time do you need to be out? Do we need to meet you somewhere? Or like, what can we do so that way, you can get to where you need to be? And I think that's something that I just really appreciated, because I remember when I was younger, I would have these friends that would always question, why are you always at church? Mm-hmm. Why are you always doing this even though it's not Sunday? What do you mean you're also going there on a Saturday, or it's a Tuesday? Why do you have to go there? And it was something that, like, even when I tried to explain it to them, they couldn't understand. But my friends now, especially my friends they're from Florida, my friend from Florida and my friend from Texas, never questioned anything, was always very supportive, always tried their best to help me get to where I needed to, because they visited also me like multiple times throughout the years that we've been friends. Never once did they ever do anything that was disrespectful or anything to make me feel uncomfortable, and that's something I really appreciate from them, and something that I also hold that standard when I think of making more friends that are not INC. Like, I want someone to be able to respect my faith.
Yeah,
so.
definitely. It's like understanding, respect, and really accepting all parts of you too. That's really nice. Yeah, and it's good that you're able to find friends like that too, who really have that. How about for you guys? Do you have any stories with friends that you might want to share? Any fun, good wholesome stories that you
Something
might want to
actually
share?
interesting is I have a very almost exact experience that you did with, I would say specifically my swim team. They the point where the point where I found, I was like, oh yeah, these are the guys I want to be with. I said, we usually have this thing like a team dinner to celebrate our swim team performance after the week. And then I just said one time, I can't go. I'm going to extra practice for Holy Supper, or like I told them it was a special church gathering. I really needed to practice for this, and they're just like, okay, we'll see you at the next one. And I was like, that is really cool for you to just be like, let this go through. Just let me do what I need to do, and let me fully invest in what I need to do for my church, and then just see me on the next one. And I really appreciated that from them. And it wasn't just one occasion. Every single time I do something like that, they're very considerate. They're very they understand how important it is to me, and that's kind of when I figured out, yeah, these guys are really, really close friends that I want to have.
Yeah, that acceptance, it really shows that, they're good friends. They understand you. And that's good. I love hearing these, like, positive stories, all these good, positive connections, like our topic, right? How about for you, Maya? Any fun stories you'd
I
like?
don't know if this
Wholesome,
is very fun. I have a story that's recent. That's pretty recent.
today.
Probably today. Yeah, actually today. It's about me and Brother Joel, who's behind the camera.
Oh, our Kuya Tech today, Brother Joel.
Yeah, I mean, recently we've been talking, like we always drive together because we live in the same house. We've been talking about kind of, we're both not from here, this area, so we always talk about like moving back home or what's our next step. It's one of those things where it's really sad to hear that kind of stuff, where it's like we're probably in the next chapter of our lives, but the fact that I'm kind of feeling really sad about that, kind of, that's how you know you're in the good days.
Yeah.
Like they say, you never know when you're in the good days until it's over. So like having those talks are kind of like me being like, oh, these are the good days right now. So take those for granted. So everyone in Burlingame, there's a lot of changes happening in Burlingame. So, I'm going to cry. You're not gonna make me cry. I'm making myself cry.
Yes, we're crying on radio today.
This was the goal, friend.
This was the goal. Our friendship is real.
I don't like this. This is what it feels like to cry. But yeah, it's just those moments, like these moments of feeling like sad or like upset that your friends are moving away, is kind of how you know that you made a real connection with them, because you don't want to see them go. But that's how life is, and if they do go, you're happy to see them because they're moving on with their life. But again, that's how we know we're in the good days. And so yeah. I didn't cry, so
You came close.
I didn't.
We
So.
still
The
have
clean
some time.
tissue if you need it. If you need it.
Look at that.
Hopefully though, it's really relatable though. Like when you make those connections, you cherish those moments, especially because you don't know how long they're gonna last sometimes, right? Like life changes happen, maybe we move new places, but you never really lose that person if the friendship is like a real connection, if it's a real true connection. You just keep those lessons with you, right? Man, so we're gonna make a really quick transition into something completely different. We're gonna play a game. And Brother Sam, we're gonna have a little bit of a interesting, different little kind of thing. Brother Sam, you're gonna have a different role today, if that's okay. Maya, if you can hold this. I'll explain the game and I'll explain why we have this really cute aesthetic jar with purple paper in it. So what our game is going to be, we have prepared some facts that are in this jar. They're not named, but basically Maya, Danielle, and myself, we're going to try to guess who each fact is about. Brother Sam, since you are a more neutral party, we won't be judging off the handwriting or anything. If you could go ahead and pick a fact, and we'll go ahead and try to say who that is about.
All right, so I'm just gonna pick one and then show
Yeah,
it to you
just
guys.
pick one, and then if you could read it out to us.
Okay.
Yeah, we won't look at the handwriting, so no biases, no
Okay,
biases.
there we go. My first dog's name was Chico.
Ooh. Who had a dog before? Who's
I've had a dog
I
before.
think everyone.
Have we all had dogs
Yeah, like,
before?
it's a cat.
Whose first
One
dog
might
was
be a
named
little
Chico?
I don't know. I feel like Brother Maya. looks
Brother
like
Maya?
He would have a dog
You
named
look like you
Chico.
would name your dog Chico.
Yeah.
It could be Joel.
Oh yeah, so we
Oh,
also included a
nice.
fact from our Kuya
Brother
Tech
Joel.
today, Brother Joel.
I think.
I still
Let's
think you look
see.
like someone who would have a dog
Let's
named.
see.
I think
I
it's
don't want to
Sophia.
take too much time. I will admit that is my
I knew
fact.
it.
My first dog was named Chico.
That's on
My
brand.
first
We had
dog's
him
name is
from.
King.
Oh, cute. All right, how about another one? We'll try to get through it kind of quick. Next one. Let's see. Dun dun dun. Who could it
Oh,
be?
it's upside down. My favorite place I've ever visited is Vancouver, Canada.
Oh, I know.
Danielle. That's
Because you don't
all
travel. I
Danielle.
don't
Why?
know.
Why would it be me?
We don't travel.
Yeah, I don't travel, dude. I've been to like California and
Me too.
the edge of California.
California, Nevada,
Brother
Wyoming. That's it.
I've been to Wyoming too.
Oh, okay.
I'll see.
Okay.
She put that
Wyoming,
point.
Shoshone, Wyoming. So
Yes,
farthest I've
yes.
ever been.
Yes,
that
that
you?
is me.
Ah.
I love Vancouver. I want to
Awesome.
go back
How
so soon.
how come, if I may ask?
I feel like when I had gone back in, I think 2022, the weather was beautiful. It was a very easy to commute, walkable city, unlike some cities in the Bay Area. And I feel like it had just a really nice vibes that kind of match me. Like it had a really nice kind of stuff that I can do, kind of chill, but then I can also, walk around, find a fancy restaurant if I wanted to. But yeah, everything like all I did there was commute, walk, and it was just such a fun time.
Yeah.
And I was only there for a total of like 48 hours, but I definitely want to go again. So
Awesome. Cool. Thanks, Danielle, for sharing with us. Yeah, let's have one more.
One more.
Maybe we'll see because we've both had our facts exposed. So
we'll read this at the
will
end.
this be a Maya fact? We'll see.
All right. My favorite food is noodles.
Let's go.
That was
That's
instant.
Joel? Is it Joel? Wait, you wrote that fact, Joel? I wrote the same fact.
What?
Oh.
I wish you
Oh,
could. I wish the ones at home could see Brother Joe from behind. We wrote
Look
the
at
same
the
fact.
look at the handwriting.
Let
You
me
need to
see
know
the
which one was
handwriting. Let me
actually
see the
for.
handwriting.
Wait, I mixed them up. Give me a second.
We wrote the
Oh,
same
man.
one.
Canada?
Noodles are good. Noodles are good though.
Here's Chico. All right.
A lot of papers.
What kind of noodles though?
Let's see.
That's yours.
That's
Oh
yours.
yeah, this is my handwriting for sure. Hard to see from
What
home,
kind of
but-
noodles though, Sister Sophia?
I like ramen. I like pho. I like egg noodles,
They're all
pasta.
good.
If you count pasta too.
Yeah, pasta noodles.
Yeah. I want to know if we can have one Maya fact, but we're
I'll tell you the
rushing.
facts.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead and tell us the fact, Brother Maya.
I was born in Daly City.
Oh no way.
Hey, I'm not even from this part of
No
town.
way.
And when I grew up, when I was younger, I wanted to be an animal photographer.
Ooh, it's not too late.
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
it's not too late.
Picking up a
Okay.
dog.
I
Yeah.
don't want to take pictures of animals no more.
That was a past one. All right. Well, we are wrapping up. This was a good broadcast. I love talking about, positive connections, positive friendships. And, before we end, we do have a couple of promos for upcoming activities. Could our Kuya Tech go ahead and show our different activity promos?
I love
If
promos.
that's okay, Kuya Tech, we have a lot of fun things that will be taking place in VAC in the next couple of days. It's a bit small to see on my end, so let me go ahead and make sure I bring it up as well. But I believe this weekend What we are looking forward to is going to be our district multimedia photography and video editing seminar. That's going to be at Hayward at 4:30 p.m. And then on the 14th, we're going to have a sponsored evangelical mission for the SCAN and CMDPS. On the 15th, we are going to be having a medications health seminar. This activity is also brought by the CMDPS, and I believe you're able to ask questions about over-the-counter medicines, prescriptions. That's going to be Saturday, 1 p.m., the 15th, in the Hayward Function Hall. We also are looking forward to our Kadiwa floral arrangement making. That's going to be in Burlingame Function Hall, Sunday, 2 o'clock p.m. We're going to be having our uni games bowling at Classic Bowl in Daly City that same day, the 16th. We're also looking forward to our special gathering for the SCAN, CMDPS, and DMT, which will be followed by the Binhi get-together as well as the choir special gathering. Clea Tech, can we go ahead and see our next promo as well? Okay, this is a casting call for all of those who are interested in the INCMV music video that we are producing. It's going to be a choral style production, and we're looking for singers, we're looking for behind the scenes, we're looking for hair and makeup as well as set designers. If you're interested in any of those roles, go ahead and please send over the form to your resident minister. And then we have one more promo that will be coming in. One more, I believe that's for the district multimedia seminar. Again, we hope to see you all over in Hayward at 4:30 p.m. for our video and photography editing seminar. So a lot to look forward to. Brother Maya, how do you feel when you see all these activities that we're looking forward to?
Oh my, oh, so much fun. Oh, wow. I don't know which one. I'm going to go to all of them.
I think you probably will.
I need gas money, though. Can someone help me?
Okay, well, you just let
far.
everyone in the district know. Okay,
Yeah, I need
anyways, let's
Toll
go ahead
money.
and see. Okay, we only have just 2 minutes left. If you guys could maybe really speed run this and we'll go really, really quick. Do you have a shout out to any friends or any loved ones who might be tuning in that you'd like to go ahead and say? We have about 40 seconds. Brother Sam, can we start on your end?
Shout out to my mom.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Brother Maya.
Shout out to his mom and my mom and your mom and your mom and your mom at home. Shout out to my family.
Awesome. Okay.
Shout out to my mom and to my family and to the locale of San Pablo. I grew up with them. They're some of my closest friends. I would also like to specifically shout out Sister Janelle. She is someone who has helped me a lot during some really hard times, and I really appreciate the friendship that I have with her. I would not have been able to get through one of those really dark moments if it wasn't for her and her consistency, her understanding, her patience. So special shout out to you, Janelle. Congrats
Awesome.
on your wedding and everything.
Beautiful.
On your future wedding.
Yeah. Soon. Yeah, super soon. Man, I'm gonna shout out to my mom also because
Shout out
just
to your
gotta
mom
go. Yeah.
and to your dad.
Thank you. Shout out to my family. And of course, shout out and thank you so much to all of our viewers, all of our listeners on INC Radio. We hope you really enjoyed today's topic. And of course, keep on sharing this link throughout the week and share it with your best friends as well. We'd also like to go ahead and say a thank you to our CFO Overseer, Brother Alex Lorito, to our Assistant District Supervising Minister, Brother Ray Del Rosario, and to our District Supervising Minister, Brother Jojo Bayani. From INC Radio, thank you so much to our Brother Joel, who helped us today, our tech behind the scenes, as well as to our Clea Tech in the Philippines and our Executive Producer, Brother Manly Adaya. Thank you also to the Church Administration, our SEPSI CEO and CFO Coordinator, Brother Angelo Manalo, as well as to our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, for all you do on INC Radio. Thank you so much, everyone. Next up is going to be our friends over in Silicon Valley. Go ahead and tune in to them next, and we'll see you next week. Bye, everyone.